What's up everyone, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good morning, and hope you're all doing great. And yeah, welcome to another video in which we were talking about this little crash we had over the last, well, I guess you could say day. But to be honest, the real crash started at like 4 a.m. for me at least, so a little over 5 hours ago. So in this video, I just want to talk about a little bit of what happened and what's going to happen next, at least in my opinion. I mean, yeah, definitely in market circumstances like these, but also just in general, it's hard to formulate a like analysis, but also an opinion on what's about to happen, because most people just, I mean, most people don't really know, and I'm just like most people. So this morning I'm covering all the big cryptos, so I'm covering Bitcoin right now, but after this I'll cover Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, and XRP. I usually do that when a crash like this happens. Just the most value in that, I think. So if you take a look at Bitcoin, if you compare to other cryptos, it's actually holding on pretty well, because most cryptos have actually passed this point or are at this point. Like XRP is at this point, Solana has dropped down more, if you would compare them. But the truth is, I can still see that happening for Bitcoin too. I mean, the main level down here is this level between 25,000, which is a major psychological support level, and 26,000, as you can see, or a little bit above that. And depending on how you analyze this, I mean, some people actually draw the key level we're at right now from 27,000 up to 27,700. Mine actually ends at 27,700. So what that means is that for me it shows that we have a bearish breakout, but I do realize that we still have this level at 27,000. So the main thing is, and our main opportunity, the best opportunity, is that we actually find support at 27,000, which we already kind of have, not necessarily at 27,000 round. We still have some buffer for that, and get above this level again. I mean, the main resistance level right now is 28,000. If we are able to get above 28,000 again, which would probably need to happen within the next 24 hours. If we get above that again, I mean, we can at least for a couple of days kind of test out whether we can hold these levels and whether we can actually stay up here. Could also still very well be that we get above 28,000, but that we just get rejected because of the strong bearish pressure at around 29,000, and that we drop down to the next support level between 26,200 and 25,000. But at least then we have a chance, because the other scenario is, I mean, if we do not break above 28,000 within the next day, we're just going to drop down to this level where I really expect us to drop down to the bottom, so to 25,000. And I think we got a pretty good chance to actually consolidate a little bit on top of that. But that's also remain to be seen. And I do want to grab this moment to take a look at an analysis I made on Bitcoin. I made on Bitcoin like a couple of weeks ago, where we talked about what happened at every other major low. So in every bear market, like the absolute low, what happened? And what happened was that Bitcoin actually consolidated for a longer period of time, where first it consolidated a little bit up high, then it consolidated lower, and then it consolidated higher. And if you actually compare the time frames, you can see this was usually the time we consolidated up high for, which we have just done. And what would mean that right now we could actually still, if we hold that 26,700 level, which is the bottom for now, on this chart at least. I'm not necessarily sure if that's also the bottom at this chart. No, the bottom kind of switches. You can see the bottom right here is also lower, because this is Coinbase and the other one is Binance. This is Bitcoin Gold. But yeah, so that could still happen. So if we actually hold that level, and I'm not sure why this was way higher. Well, it's probably just slippage. But if we are actually able to, for example, if you would compare this to what we're doing right now at the Coinbase chart, if you would compare it, if we're actually able to consolidate right now for a longer period of time down here, and after that consolidate up higher again, I mean, that would confirm that this would be the absolute bottom. But the main thing is, and that's the thing we're waiting for, is can we actually hold 25,000? And that still remains to be seen. We got to be honest, we're not sure if that's going to hold. That's going to be the biggest test, if that can actually hold for the next weeks. If that does, we can have like, I mean, that would just be great, right? So some more stability. I'm not going to say that means that in the next year we'll have another bull market, because I don't think that's true. But at least it's giving us some sort of a positivity. So yeah, that's basically my update for today on Bitcoin. If any big move happens, I'll definitely update it again. I think for the next few days, I'll update it daily, either way. So if you do want to check that out, please consider liking and subscribing, and I don't know, don't turn on notifications because I upload quite a lot. But at least, I mean, you know, around the same time tomorrow, I'll probably update a daily update on Bitcoin. So for now, that's the video. So thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope to see you all in my next videos. Bye.